I'm ready to leave the campground at Crescent Bar recreation site. This is not what I consider a recreation site, but if you want to have a big motorhome and go golfing, then it's probably ideal. Just before I left, I saw somebody post on Facebook a question. I want to go from A to B, and I just want to, look for some campsites on the way. And somebody said, yeah, just go on Google Maps. Google Maps does not differentiate between this. It doesn't even show a lot of the good forestry campsites, but it doesn't tell you anything about campsites. I mean, really, it's a commercial product. So I'm heading out of Quincy towards Idaho, more or less, because I ended up at a place off route due to the road closure yesterday. I haven't really planned where I'm going, so I'm using Cali Moto. So I put Cali Moto on and pointed it in the direction that I want to go, and asked for some moderately twisty route, and here I go. I don't know, if you look around, it's pretty flat, the roads are straight, so I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna get. I don't think it's gonna be really exciting until I get to along the Snake River today. But yeah, I'm out, I'm riding my bike and I'm in a place I've never been before, checking it out. So what's to complain about? Cali Moto shows me my proposed arrival time, which is not going to be accurate because I'm going to stop a few places on the way, but gives me a good idea. Tells me how far to my next turn and my current speed. And that current speed matches the GPS on my Garmin. It also shows my speed and the speed limit. Well, I'm surprised. I'm actually super pleased with what Cali Moto is doing for me. It's taken me through a little bit of back roads. It's given me verbal directions through my headset. And this is the kind of place where I get lost. Have to keep checking my map. I'm out of the traffic. I probably would have gone down the interstate to get to the next connection. So this is a nice diversion. Put on the cruise control and the tunes and let her rip. If you're planning this by Google will take you, by the main roads, even when you say avoid highways. It doesn't plan these back roads. You got to sit down and you got to work it all out. So I'm really impressed with what Cali Moto has done here today. It's one thing when you're sitting down and I'm in the winter and I'm planning my route and I'm wondering, what am I going to do this summer? Taking my time. That's great. I can look at maps and I can plan all kinds of stuff. But to wake up in the morning and have to get somewhere, I know that Highway 12 in Idaho is going to be a really great ride. It's one of the recommended routes. That's why I chose it. But I got to get to it. So finding a way to get there without having to put up with a lot of interstate or boring route, that's what you need a navigation app for. I'm on the route where Cali Moto differs from the Garmin, and now Garmin is caught up. It's a little more interesting. Off the straight and straight. Oh, this is interesting. Another biker. Railway bridge. I couldn't even see where the road went. Look at this. There's a huge boat over there. Amazing. Woohoo! Welcome to Idaho. Oh, it's 35.5 degrees. I can feel it. Okay, let's get some gas here. This is Grangerville, Idaho. Grangeville, population 3,141. Seems like a lot of stuff for that small population. .91 degrees Fahrenheit, 33. Yeah, I've been on the road for a long time and I'm not sure I really want this little detour. This is a Cali Moto special. Take the windy road instead of the straight road. But I'm kind of anxious to get to my camp, find a place to camp. I'm guessing these guys are pretty happy when the highway got relocated. Got really quiet back here. Put Onyx on because it shows me the private land. I'm in state land now. It's really nice to see the land ownership. And now I'm off the state land. I'm at Whitebird Summit. Wow, that's quite the view. Oh. That is quite the drop down there. Wow, I didn't think I was going to be there. Okay. We are in Idaho. Okay, so this has one picnic table completely exposed, no water, no washroom, and a place to put a fee. So I'm not keen on it, but I'll take the next one no matter what. If I can stop and buy a jug of water on the way, that would be nice. I don't need that. I talked to some people back a ways who said after Riggins, there's lots of places to camp. You can just get down to the river, free camp. That's 28 kilometers to Riggins, so I could do that, but it's 412. It's 38 degrees, which is super hot. I would love to just get off my bike for a while, settle down for the night. There's a beautiful canyon. I mean, I would really like to ride this tomorrow morning when it's cool and the light is better. I can feel it. Well, I've reached my campsite on day 2, which is actually quite pleasant. You're going to probably hear a car go by because I'm really close to the highway. That's my only complaint. Other than that, it's lovely. It's really close to the river, and I've gone and had a swim. And I think there's some other people way down at the other end, but I didn't go down and poke around there. So I'm practically by myself, and I've had my dinner. I brought both the beans and the rice from home, so I didn't spend any money on dinner today. I used some of the cheese that I bought in Bellingham. So my total spending for today was only about $7. That was a cup of coffee and a drink of milk. I drank a lot of water today, which was necessary. Probably drank 2 liters during the day and another liter when I got here. So I'm gonna have to find some water tomorrow. But I'm ready to camp for the night. It's only 6 o'clock. I've changed time zones. So in Vancouver it's 7, but here in Idaho it's 6. See? Highway. Yeah, anyways, the campsite's free, so no complaints here. You know, I have my tent set up, and there's not very many bugs around, so I'll probably just sit here and do some reading and enjoy my evening and relax. I feel pretty good. I'm all clean, and I washed some clothes, so hopefully they'll be dry. And I'm ready for tomorrow. It's been a good day, and I'm pretty happy. And yeah, I will get ready for bed soon.